It's now 4 in the morning and the crowd is thickening on the streets. The plan is to visit some of the best pandals in Kolkata. The impact of this festival is wide-ranging. Durga Puja brings common people a much-desired break from daily life. Some new opportunities for earning are created for many underprivileged people. Relatives come together during the festival, and the city of Kolkata gets to celebrate its artistic and cultural heritage once again. Goddess Durga is worshipped in her warrior form in Bengal. But if you go deep into the mind, you can understand that in the hearts of Bengalis, she is actually Uma, the beloved daughter of the family. When she returns home with her children every year, everyone on earth rejoices. Durga Puja is the biggest festival in Bengal. There is no room for argument. But Bengal is not the only area where Goddess Durga is worshipped. Several states of eastern India such as Assam, Bengal and Orissa were inclined towards Shakti worship from very ancient times. On these days of Devi Paksh, almost every state of India worships Ma Durga in one way or another. Each of those celebrations is unique and beautiful. In fact, India has been a melting pot of various cultures since the earliest times. But in case of Bengal, Durga Puja has become one of the elements of the state's identity. There are many stories behind Durga Puja becoming such a big event. Those days were very different. If I start telling these stories, I have to go back a long way. Shakti cult has its origin in the fertility cult. I think I have said this many times. Today, I'll only talk about Goddess Durga. Devi Mahatyam, part of the Markandeya Purana composed by Rishi Markandeya, is the scriptural foundation of this annual festival. Durga Puja should be performed in spring or Vasant actually. That puja is called Vasanti Puja, but the puja that takes place in autumn is more important. According to religious beliefs, the deities rest during the period of Dakshinayan, the southward movement of the sun. So to worship the goddess at this time, she needs to wake up. The Krittivasi Ramayana, the Bengali version of Ramayana, states that Lord Ram awakened Goddess Durga at this time with the intention of defeating Ravan. This untimely invocation is called Akal Bodhan. So this autumnal Durga Puja every year is celebrated following the one performed by Lord Ram. The Durga Puja that we are all familiar with in Bengal today is actually community or Barwari Durga Puja. This puja is organized by the people for the people. Today's Barwari pujas are a meeting ground of tradition and modernity. The language of art is the language of this festival. But in the past, only the elite families could afford to organize such a big event. It was a different era. The earliest reference to Durga Puja in Bengal dates back to the 12th century. In the 18th century, Durga Puja became very popular in Bengal, especially to upper class or elite families. By the 18th and 19th centuries, all upper class families of newly formed Calcutta city started performing Durga Puja. The popular name of those pujas is Bonedi Badir Puja or elite household puja. Reasons for celebrating such an expensive festival were wide-ranging. In fact, the role of Goddess Durga in Bengali culture is deeper than we can think. She has been shaping the culture of this community for ages. There are different opinions as to who started Durga Puja in Bengal, and I will not go deep into those discussions. A popular belief is that Kans Narayan, a zamindar of Tahirpur Rajshahi, first organized this autumnal festival. At that time, puja was just a part of the village culture. Big village landlords used to organize puja, and people from all classes were involved in various activities. But Durga Puja became an integral part of the urban culture in the 18th century, when a unique political shift took place in Bengal. 1757. The Battle of Plassey changed the political landscape of Bengal rapidly, transferring power from Nawab Siraj-ud-Dowla to the British East India Company. From the end of the 18th century, Durga Puja was organized on a large scale in Bengal. After the transfer of power from the Mughals to the British, the old zamindari system of Bengal underwent multiple changes. Many of the old zamindars lost their power due to the new tax system. A new zamindar class emerged, for whom Durga Puja was a wonderful means of displaying their newly acquired power and wealth. At the same time, this celebration was important to improve their relations with the British. This new landlord class also started competing with each other over Durga Puja. The Bengali Babus who organized the puja entertained the European visitors with great interest, and with time, Goddess Durga became a symbol of Bengali nationalism and the new Calcutta culture of the British period. Nowadays, these elite household pujas have lost their dominance. Landlords no longer exist today, nor do European lords, and the new generation may have lost interest. Today, Baruari pujas are mainstream. However, some of the elite families are still carrying their legacy and acting as a bridge between the past and present. In the second half of the 19th century, when anger against the British grew among the common people, once again Mother Durga came forward to shape Bengali culture. She became the image of the country. The main mantra was, Mother India is sad under this foreign rule. The children of the country must wake up to free her. In Bankim Chandra's Vande Mataram, we see the country being called Tvang hi Durga Dashapraharana Dharini. This idea brought crores of Indians closer to one another. Mother Durga continues to control the social situation of Bengal even today. In today's age, she has become a symbol of women's liberation and women's empowerment. Back in the past, society wasn't very comfortable with her fierce warrior form and found peace by making her a beloved daughter. Today, there is a trend of seeing this supremely powerful form of Ma Durga in every daughter of the family. It is said that during Durga Puja, the entire city of Kolkata turns into an art gallery. However, the concept of theme pujas began to evolve from the late 80s onwards. It was the age of economic liberalization. Nowadays, community pujas are more and more leaning towards art, new ideas, and social messages. If one pandal is giving a message against child marriage, then the other one is promoting the dying cottage industry of Bengal. However, the puja of old elite families work in the opposite direction. Care is taken to ensure that every religious ritual and age-old family tradition is followed perfectly. That antiquity is the characteristic of their puja. Considering the social, artistic, and cultural impact of this festival, UNESCO has included Kolkata's Durga Puja in its list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity. It is a festival of unity that brings people closer and spreads joy and love. But I am more interested in the future. The future will tell how Ma Durga will continue to influence Bengali society in coming ages. She will destroy old customs that no longer serve the society and build something new. Let's hope for the best. Durga Durga.